What is obesity? It is defined as the body mass index, or BMI, at or above the 95th percentile on the CDC sex-specific growth chart. Obesity affects around 13.7 million children and adolescents from the ages of 2 to 19 years old in the US, and worldwide obesity has nearly tripled since 1975. In 2016, 41 million children under the age of 5 were either overweight or obese. The difference between obesity and being overweight is how high someone's body mass index is. Kids whose BMIs measure at the 85th to 94th percentile are considered overweight, while having a BMI above the 95th percentile considers a person obese. On the other side of the spectrum, a child with a BMI below the 5th percentile is considered underweight. Many factors contribute to childhood obesity, some of the most prevalent being genetics, metabolism, eating and physical activity behaviors, short sleep duration, negative childhood events, and community and neighborhood design and safety. In today's society, kids are always rushing between activities, in and out of school, football practice, soccer practice, playing with friends on the curb, doing homework, and possibly getting yelled at by their parents for something they did wrong. That last one was especially important to obesity. According to a study from the US National Library of Medicine, the amount of parent stressors was directly related to child obesity. They were also related to child fast food consumption. Now, the appearance of obesity decreases with an increase in the level of education of the head of a household in children and adolescents between 2 to 19. What could this mean? Education is an important factor in our lives, but many adults who are perhaps first-generation immigrants to the US don't have the ability to receive a strong education right off the bat. They have to struggle through the socioeconomic ladder to be able to put food on the table for their kids. And in their transition, what type of food would that be? Fast food. Child obesity isn't something that we should have to face alone and be afraid of. Instead of mocking children at school about their size, we should accept them and at least try and strike a conversation with them. Talking to them might help them express themselves outside of the house and might be able to decrease their stress level, which could then decrease their obesity level because they could possibly stop eating an unhealthy and unbalanced diet. There are many programs that help children who are overweight or obese. It is time that we take a stand in the face of obesity and show that we will not accept it anytime soon. Nobody should have to go through being obese alone, because that just might make it worse.